The last thing you want to see on a normal, innocent day out is one of the largest predators to ever walk the earth. It was supposed to be a normal day out at Yosemite National Park until these people found themselves staring down the most dangerous bear species in the entire world.
It's a bear.
If they're coming closer, you guys are going to have to help me yell, okay? We're not going to move. We're just going to yell really loud.
It stares at these people from a distance, moving extremely cautiously. For the most part, it seems to be sizing them up and determining their level of threat. Things seem safe enough until it makes its decision.
It's a black bear, but just like how we have different colored hair, bears have different colored hair. I want to pet it. All right, guys, we're going to yell, "Hey bear," whatever you want.
The bear makes a beeline for these people. The group, unsurprisingly, sensing danger, immediately makes an attempt to scare the hungry predator off. Allowing the bear too many liberties could spell imminent death. It seems to be working for a few moments, with the bear stopping in its tracks several times. However, sometimes hunger is stronger than fear. Fortunately for these people, that was not one of those times. The bear runs away, successfully intimidated by the group's tactics. These experienced hikers have found themselves on the warpath of a grizzly that only has murder on its mind.
Hello, bear.
Oh, it's our first spring bear.
The bear continues to move toward the two at a menacing pace. And even though these hikers seem to know what they're doing, you can't help but notice the panic in their voices the moment the grizzly starts charging.
Stay away. We're not any food for you. All right.
The bear suddenly stops, perhaps thrown off by the fact that these people did not move even a single inch. It contemplates its options, continuing to stare down these people from an ominous distance.
You don't want to mess. You don't want to do this.
The bear decides to move behind some foliage before suddenly taking off. It seems unsettled by the situation, though not enough to leave completely. This bear still remains interested in these people. Fortunately for them, that interest fizzles out, with the bear running away. In this clip, we meet an adorable little bear cub, but as it is with all bear cubs, you can never get too close to them should the mother be around.
No, you can't get up here. You're back. You need to go where you live. Yeah, you need to go.
This bear cub, though, seems to know the woman recording, coming uncomfortably close to the car. Bears are naturally curious creatures, and this young cub wants to see what the inside of the car is like.
No, 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 no. No.
But it seems put off by the woman constantly talking to it. She seems to be a little scared, hence the quiver in her voice. The cub continues to stare at the woman, leaving her on edge, and us in anticipation.
Go on. Go on. Go on. I'm not feeding you. I'm not feeding you.
Eventually, though, the cub decides to just lie down in the middle of the road. It certainly seems to be waiting for something, presumably food.
You're just gonna lay down again. Is that your trick? Is that your trick? Huh?
The woman eventually leaves, leaving the curious little bear cub all on its own. Here we have a black bear that seems to have invaded this quaint little town, much to the chagrin of the man recording.
Uh-oh.
It crosses the road and goes into the forest, ominously close to the man's house. No matter how many times this man tries to intimidate it into going away, the bear just doesn't seem to be paying attention to him. That doesn't mean the man stops trying at any point, though. He continues to stalk the bear, pestering it again and again in an attempt to get it to leave until the bear decides to stop in its tracks.
Dude!
Here you can see that the man audibly loses his cool as the bear stands extremely still, staring the man down with ominous intent. The man is also making a foolish mistake, almost running away from one of the most dangerous predators in North America. Fortunately, though, the bear decides it's his day off. These hikers find themselves smack dab in the middle of a bear's hunting grounds, and the bear just so happens to be right in the middle of hunting. The last place you want to be is on a collision course with a hungry bear, and these men also happen to be hunting and catching fish, food that the bear also needs. The hungry bear has locked eyes with these people, and running away or making an attempt to intimidate it could both backfire, so these men go quiet, making sure the bear knows that they are not a threat to it.
Go.
The bear continues to move towards them, but at any point it never really looks like it will charge them or even make an attempt to intimidate them. In what is a chilling move, it even treks across the lake, coming dangerously close to the men. Eventually, the bear just leaves the scene, perhaps going off to hunt elsewhere. This Norwegian fellow is out hiking, showing us the wonders of eastern Norway, before he spots danger headed for him on the horizon. The brown bear, although quite a distance away, seems to be waltzing straight toward the man. Attempting to run from a brown bear in terrain like this would be unwise. The closer the bear comes, the higher the stakes are raised. With no exit strategy in place, the man decides to put his trust in an intimidation tactic.
Oi! Oi!
And it stops the bear in its tracks for a moment. You can tell that the bear couldn't initially figure out where the yell came from. It continues to stare the man down, perhaps making up its mind about whether it's worth tussling with him or not. The bear, unsurprisingly, decides on the latter, and this man lives to tell the tale of an incredible encounter. These hikers are out hiking in Alaska when they find themselves in quite the predicament. They have unwittingly allowed a bear to come dangerously close to them. The bear, although initially uninterested in people, soon changes direction and starts heading for them. You can see the alarm in the tour guide's body language as he pulls out a revolver should things go hairy.
Hi, sweet thing. Hi, sweet thing. Go on. You're pretty. Hey.
The man takes a stand so as to not encourage a charge from the bear, except this bear doesn't seem to be at all scared of these people. It climbing onto the bank is bad enough, but it's what it does next that is truly heart-stopping. The bear attempts a charge at the tour guide, who continues to stand his ground, prompting the bear to reconsider his options. This allows the man himself to go on the offensive in an attempt to scare the bear off.
Get on out of here.
And it looks like he does a pretty good job of it. These people at Logan Pass are having quite a nice day until they find their party being crashed by an extremely unwelcome visitor. Immediately, a panic sets into these people, with them running at the mere sight of the grizzly. The fact that this one was audacious enough to invade them despite their numbers does not bode well.
Oh, he's running.
Yeah, he just wants to get through.
The park ranger immediately senses the danger, taking charge and trying to intimidate the grizzly to scare it away. It seems to be working for the most part, until the bear disappears from view.
Yeah, go. Get away from it. Let it have its way so it doesn't charge you. You don't want it to feel intimidated.
Our trusty cameraman quickly moves to the other side, trying to get a good angle on the furry invader. Eventually, the ranger spots the grizzly, prompting her to make a final attempt to scare the beast away from everyone.
Guys, you want to help me?
Yeah, go, 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 go.
Seems like she knew what she was doing. If you enjoyed this one, make sure you check out some of the other videos that I've made. Until next time, goodbye.